held my baby for the very first time, I felt utter joy, excitement, and overflow of love, an abundance of love. When I first saw his first tooth poking up, oh my gosh, it was fear, because I knew the pain that comes with that. Teething is a very painful process, and to see my little baby having to go through that phase of his life, I was scared for him. But I knew to have patience because he was going to be miserable, and I had to understand that. Well, since the teething process is extremely painful and I had to be patient, I knew he was going to be extremely cranky and wouldn't know how to explain that to me because, he's teething, he's a baby, he can't speak. I, again, had to be patient, and a friend of mine told me about this teething oil, that it's a remedy for him. So I need to give him that. And also because I did nurse him, my nutritionist told me that the nipples help to soothe the gums. So I knew to do that as well. But really, patience and praying that he gets through it was how I maintained. Oh my gosh. He was 10 months and 2 weeks when he took his first steps. I was excited for him because he was meeting all his milestones, but upset because that meant he's becoming more independent. And I knew that my son was going to be a discoverer, meaning walking, running, climbing, opening doors. So I was happy, but scared and not ready at all. I love spending time with my son. Every moment is amazing. I just love that little boy with everything in me. But my most favorite time, honestly, is when he's either sleeping in my arms or on my chest, because I know he feels loved and comforted, and I'm close with him, and that's how we bond now. So that's my absolute most favorite time with him. For his future, I hope that he becomes all that he wants to be, or he lives out all his dreams, his wants, his aspirations, his endeavors, be successful, and trust God with everything. Become the man that God has for him to be. To be a man of God, in my opinion, is trusting God with everything. No matter how big or small the situation, trusting God with everything. And learning to live by the word, doing as God says to do, and trusting him with that. To provide for his future, I will do whatever it takes. If that means getting 3, 4, 5 jobs to make sure that he reaches and achieves his goals, dreams, and endeavors, I will do whatever it takes. He is my heart, and as a mom, I will do whatever I have to make sure he does that. Him being happy and healthy is my utmost priority. And with me being so busy, I'm actually doing this for him, going to school, hustling, doing whatever I have to do. I'm hoping that I'm a great example, even though I'm a female, a great example that he can follow by, that mom did all that she did in difficult times, that he can do the same. Someone that he can actually look up to, a good role model. And that's why it's important I have a strong village behind us. Being separated from his dad was never ideal. It was something I was actually afraid of while I was pregnant, but circumstances being as they are, it's not easy. I never wanted that for him, but it's easier than I thought because of our strong village. The only challenge is that my son doesn't get to see us together. He does see, his cousins with both parents, his friends with both of their parents. The only challenge is that he's not going to see us together, but I think it's for the best. And the fact that he has to spend time with his dad outside of my presence is the hardest part. Him not being with me all the time. In the beginning, when he had to leave me to be with his dad, to spend days with his dad, it was extremely difficult because he was so young. He was an infant when it started, so it was extremely difficult. But now that he's older, it has become easier, it's manageable, and now that my schedule has gotten fuller, I need him to be with his dad, and they need to build a relationship. I'm raising a boy, I'm raising a man, and he needs to learn from a man. I'm a female, I can't teach him how to be a man. So it's gotten easier over as time has gone by.
What was your childhood like as far as being raised?
Oh my gosh, my childhood, it was fun. It was a lot of fun. We had no responsibilities. The only rule was have fun. Do what you want to do. Law abiding, of course. But there was also a lot of discipline, because that's how we learned to respect our elders, definitely our parents. They did not play when it came to that. And it made me the woman I am today. So having a fun, responsible, disciplined childhood was what we did. I actually wish I can go back. The overall story with my son's dad is we're learning to co-parent. We're not on the best of terms, but we are learning to get there, because in the end, it's all about my son. It's all about him and what's best for him. So we're learning to, I don't want to say deal with each other, but be cordial, be respectful, and co-parent my son, because it's all about him at the end of the day. And we both do love him. So other mothers going through what I'm going through, I would say be strong. Be strong. It will get better. And trust God all the way. Trust God all the way.